I've seen a lot of recommendations lately that Disney remakes the prequels, but I disagree that the only problem with the prequels is how George Lucas made them. My real problem with the prequels is that they were made at all. What you choose not to show in a story can make the story much more powerful than what you do show. A comparison that comes to mind is Cowboy Bebop when Spike first confronts Vicious. The audience knows nothing other than the atmosphere and that the characters are seriously conflicted. They reference a love interest, they reference their upbringing together, and most of all they reference their unquenchable thirst for each other's blood. You get vague interpretations of what their past looked like, but your imagination fills in the gaps like a fairy tale where the setting is vague but the characters are clear. Compare this to Vader confronting Obi-Wan in A New Hope. Before the prequels, that encounter held all the weight of my imagination, and my imagination was heavy with lines like,
"I've been waiting for you, Obi-Wan. We meet again at last. The circle is now complete. When I left you, I was but the learner. Now I am the master."
Only a master of evil, Darth.
The ability to destroy a planet is insignificant next to the power of the Force.
Don't try to frighten us with your sorcerer's ways, Lord Vader. Your sad devotion to that ancient religion has not helped you conjure up the stolen data tapes, or given you clairvoyance enough to find the rebels' hidden fort.
The prequels take that away from me. It's replaced with an exact knowing of what happened, and what happened is tiredly relatable. They show me 20 years ago there was a military of Jedi and Vader was one pupil out of many. It no longer feels like there's a world's worth of history writing on this. You don't have the grand feel that they're larger than life. They're just one out of many. Don't show me that Spike and Vicious are just mad over a love triangle, and don't show me what that love triangle looked like. Don't show me Anakin and Obi-Wan training among 1,000 other Jedi. You take away all the mystique and the power that the audience's imagination can lend to the story when you do that. If the emotion in a scene worked the first time, don't write backwards and elaborate on the context of the scene. The scene worked. Write forwards. There's a reason these scenes are legendary, and it's not because of what was soon to be written. It's because of what wasn't written. /rant